Okay, sequences. So sequences are just a set of numbers in a certain order, just a list of numbers in a certain order. In this section, we talk about whether a sequence converges to a certain number. So that just means, as you're going down this list of numbers, is the list approaching a certain number? And that only is going to happen if your numbers are getting smaller. If you start at 1 and then you just get smaller and smaller fractions, and then everything ends up just really close to 2 or something like that, then you'd say that sequence converges to 2. How can we tell if a sequence converges? Well, we take the limit as n approaches infinity, and if that limit is equal to like some constant, like 100 or 4/5 or something like that, then the sequence converges to that number. If the limit as n approaches infinity goes up to infinity or down to negative infinity, then that series diverges. I mean, that's all there is to it. There's a little trickery in this section with finding they call it the recursive notation for a sequence. So if they give you the list of terms in a sequence, you wouldn't be able to find a formula, like a single formula for that sequence. That's the SN. Like if all the terms in the sequence are like A1, A2, A3, then they say the formula for the sequence is like SN equals whatever. And then there are a couple tricks for just stuff to memorize, different little tricky limit. So like ln over n approaches 0. The nth root of n approaches 1. X to the n when x is less than 1 approaches 0, and so on. Just check those out and kind of memorize those. Those are in that image below.